Jessica. Welcome. You are Jer, and you are Lucas. Welcome. Hayun. Sandra. Shanwan. Yi Liang. And over here. Anna. Ian. Hi. Hello. Alright. Are we ready, photographer?
White is Red by Mary O'Neill. White is red. Red is a sunset, blazing and bright. Red is feeling brave with all your might. Red is a sunburn, a spot on your nose. Sometimes red is a red, red rose.
Red squiggles out when you cut your hand. Red is a brick and the sound of a band.
Firecracker, fire engine, fire flicker red. And when you're angry, red runs through your head. Red is an Indian, a Valentine heart. The trimmings on a circus cart.
Red is a great big rubber ball. Red is the giantest color of all. Red is a show-off, no doubt about it. But can you imagine living without it?
Today we are talking about adjectives. Adjectives are words that you use to describe anything. Okay? And here I have looked up, because I never bothered to memorize, a list of order of adjectives, which is what is the correct order to put adjectives in if you want to describe something with more than one adjective. For example, if we have a bag, and it's a big bag, and it's a black bag, we put both of these together, How do we do it? Is it a black big bag or a big black bag?
Big black bag.
Big black bag. Why? Why not the other way around?
Sounds better.
So, no.
We call it the importance of order.
Yeah, that's the order of adjectives I'm going to talk about right now. Okay, so if you read enough, if you speak enough, you can feel that it is wrong if it's wrong. Okay, it's very weird to say black big bag. Very weird. Feels something is off, right? So here are the order of adjectives. Number 0, because technically it's not adjective, is determiners. What is a determiner? I see a lot of people who are secondary school here who should know this kind of thing. I see a few people who are graduated already who should know this kind of thing. Determiners such as articles, and the always comes first. Our, your, my, these kind of words to determine what this thing belongs to. This is what is a determiner. It's number 0, okay? It always comes first. So you don't say big my bag, right? Obviously. Okay. Number 1 on the list that always comes first for adjectives is the opinions.
I feel, I believe.
Feeling, advice, suggestions. Okay, so the point here is that opinions are subjective. Subjective meaning that they are all based on individuals' opinions. Some people might think that this particular brown is very natural looking color. Opinions, example of opinions, good, bad, beautiful, lovely, that kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
Okay? Then, number 2 is size. Big, small, huge, gigantic. Number 3 is shape. So the shape would be like circle, square, triangle, or it can be a different way of saying things like flat or wavy, protruding, things like that. Okay? That is shape. After that, number 4 is the age of something. That would be like old, young, new, ancient, antique. Number 5, which is color. Color also includes bright and dark, okay? So color, red, blue, green, yellow. It can also be multiple words kind of adjective like light blue or that kind of blue that kind of reminds you of the sky, but actually during the evening when it's going to rain. That is a single adjective. Everything has hyphen between all the words. Number 6 is origin. Where is it from? Malaysian, American, Chinese, or it doesn't have to be country. It can be, as long as it tells us where is it from. So it could be Johorian cuisine, for example. Okay? Then we have material that comes after that. What is this thing made of?
Leather jacket.
Wooden cupboard. Okay, now let's talk about this logo and the adjectives that we can use to describe this logo based on the order of adjectives that we just talked about just now. So let's start with determiner. What do we use for this one? Sorry? Wrong. The. This is the logo that we use. Okay, speaking of, when do we use the and when do we use the?
The is only singular.
Wrong. The. When we use the, when we use the? A-E-I-O-U. If the word comes after the, then we use the, like the apple. But there is a different usage for the, which I just used just now. Logo starts with L, but I used the logo.
The logo.
To emphasize something. This is not grammatically correct. Okay? But everyone uses it. So, determiner here we use is the. Okay? Then, opinion. Give opinions on this. One word opinions. Starting, no repeating from anyone. Okay? We'll go in a circle.
Artistic.
Artistic. Okay? Next.
Creative.
Creative.
It's about like knowledge.
Intellectual.
Smart.
Smart.
Smart. Okay.
Wordy.
Okay, beautiful then.
Huh? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Meaningful.
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 Friendly.
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 Aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetical. If you want the
Aesthetical.
adjective. Okay.
Simple.
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 Can educational
One word. Don't ask questions. Just say one word.
Is it counted?
Educational then. Okay.
Educational. We can see that it has a kind of intellectual kind of property to it, like related to something about smart. Why? Where do you get that feeling from?
Education.
Books and flowers. What do flowers symbolize?
Harmony.
Huh?
Natural.
What?
Is that
Growth.
the book?
So here we're talking about the symbolism of this image here in the middle. We don't look at the rest of it yet, okay? Books symbolizes knowledge, it symbolizes learning, symbolizes wisdom. Flower symbolizes growth, beauty, old-fashionedness.
Auntie Sue. How the flower is drawn.
Can we say patience? Because it takes time to grow.
Patience, yes, because. All right, yeah. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. Okay, so yeah, patience would be a very good point there. There's also a pen right there. What does a pen symbolize? Sure. When you have the idiomatic kind of expression like a blank book, what does that mean when you describe someone as a blank book?
Oh, easy to read.
Huh?
Empty-minded.
Empty-minded. Not wrong. Empty book usually means that it needs something to fill in so that it can become something that you can learn from or you can read from, right?